At a family reunion or business function, someone chooses to come over and strike up a conversation while you are standing aside. Their intentions are good, but their speech irritates your teeth. It's just another effort to put you in a nice, tidy box. One more effort to discuss matters you see as private. A different underlying request to support your lifestyle. As a Sigma, you've perfected the ability to be yourself, despite constant external pressure. You don't care about participating in society's game or justifying your decisions to everyone you meet. You have, at heart, followed your own path, gained your own knowledge, and are not ready to give up. This is not coolness. This is not arrogance. This is security. Maintaining your liberty. Protecting the standards you have established through hard work, scars, introspection, and purpose. Safeguarding the identity you have created through sweat, scars, reflection, and intention. Today, we're going to discuss the 8 topics that Sigma males never want to discuss and the reasons why. Pay attention. Some of these could seem uncomfortably familiar. Number 1. Giving unsolicited advice on the decisions they make in their life. Imagine yourself sitting by yourself on a park bench, taking in the peaceful afternoon. It's taken you years, if not hours, to figure out what path to take. You've experienced failure, relished triumph, and strolled through sleepless nights. Your perspective was influenced by each action you took. After that, someone arrives with advice. This is not the counsel you sought. Not counsel that takes your identity into account. Simply recycled ideas, given as if they know what's best for you. It's as if someone entered your workshop uninvited and rearranged all of your tools. This irritates Sigma males since their lives are centered on self-reliance rather than outside guidance. They don't require society to sketch a roadmap for them. They create their own. The Sigma never argues when someone gives them a script they didn't ask for. He just throws it away and keeps creating his own legacy. Second, discussions about emotions should be compelled. Picture a dimly lit living room where everyone is required to express themselves for the purpose of group bonding. The Sigma is in the corner, tranquil, grounded, watching. He is far from being emotionless. In fact, he could have greater feelings than the majority. However, he considers emotions to be private and sacred, similar to seeds hidden far beneath nutrient-rich soil. They develop in silence. They grow up in peace and quiet. Only a select few know them. Thus, it feels intrusive when someone demands that he reveal everything right now, as if feelings should be shared at will, in a hurry. Not real. According to a Sigma, emotional expression should be earned rather than demanded. Being forced to be vulnerable is exposure, not connection. Only when he trusts does he reveal his heart. He doesn't do it when he's under pressure. 3. The reason they don't celebrate like everyone else. The holiday season is here, complete with traditions, crowds, lights, and sounds. The majority of individuals do it because that is what everyone else does. However, the Sigma is not taken in by the show. He won't act as if something has meaning for him if it doesn't. It's not a rejection. It's genuineness. He only celebrates if the occasion is genuine, the audience is important, and the feeling is sincere. He would prefer one meaningful conversation with a friend over 100 meaningless parties. He prioritizes meaning above all else, therefore he does not adore dates on a calendar. His silence here is a protest against meaningless rituals. Truth is more important to him than tradition. Number 4. The reason they refrain from forced optimism. Picture a business conference where everyone is forced to recite affirmations with forced smiles. A Sigma can see the cracks behind the mask. Pretending that everything is okay won't fix life's problems. The only way to achieve actual growth is via adversity, not avoidance. He understands that darkness forms power. Pain enhances knowledge. He confronts reality directly and doesn't run from it. Therefore, he retreats when others attempt to bury the truth behind a veneer of fake optimism. He appreciates genuineness over pretense, not because he's gloomy. He prefers to experience bitterness and learn from it than to fake a sweetness that isn't genuine. 5. The reason they refuse to apologize for their high standards. Consider a colleague asking, "Why do you expect so much?" Or a friend saying, "You're too picky." A Sigma knowing that his standards are not up for discussion, the guy smiles softly. They were the result of pain, instruction, experience, and development. They shield his time, energy, and peace. He doesn't apologize for expecting loyalty. In anticipation of labor, for anticipating depth. If that makes him difficult to satisfy, so be it. He would rather be alone than stoop to the level of conformity. 6. Asking questions with obvious answers. Someone approaches him in a hardware store and asks a simple question that might have been answered by Google. Efficiency, not arrogance. Self-sufficiency is valued by Sigma males. They appreciate drive, thought, and effort. They are exhausted by pointless queries. They are worn out by pointless conversation. They want dialogues that are stimulating, constructive, and thought-provoking. They seek ideas, not spoken noise. They prefer to say more with fewer words. 7. Questions that are too intimate. Someone unexpectedly asks about your history of trauma, your relationships, and your inner life when you're just sipping casually, way too early. Way too far, excessively intrusive. For a Sigma, privacy is strength. It allows him to think, develop, rebuild, and mature without onlookers. Only those who demonstrate they merit access are granted access to his world. He is choosy rather than secretive. Furthermore, his silence acts as a filter rather than a barrier. 8. Their unconventional career goals. Imagine announcing that you're giving up a secure career in favor of something dangerous, inventive, or unusual. The majority will freak out. Lots of people will laugh. They are unable to comprehend a course that is not planned out for them. However, the Sigma was not made for predictable ladders or assembly lines. He cares more about finding purpose than making money. Prioritize goals over status. Prioritize fulfillment above acceptance. It's useless to try to explain this to folks who are bound by social standards. Therefore, he doesn't. He allows the future to speak for itself. His achievement is evident, yet understated. And those who doubted him will refer to it as luck when it happens. In summary, the world of the Sigma male is a tranquil landscape of self-control, morality, and inner power. His silence is not a sign of weakness. He is not arrogant. It's clarity, it is power, it is peace. He rejects discussions that weaken his feeling of self. He doesn't participate in conversations that use up his depth. Because his intellect is valuable to him, he safeguards it like treasure. Are these traits and experiences something you agree with? Post your ideas in the comments section below. We appreciate you being a member of this expanding community and watching. If you're ready to keep exploring the fields of Sigma psychology, self-mastery, and the strength of solitude, like, comment, and subscribe.